You're here with a camera and a microphone.
That's my
I'm trying
job.
to get fucking home, man.
Right-wing reactionary news media bullshit.
Okay.
Have you seen their website?
Well, no.
I just looked it up while you're talking to them. Ungrateful immigrants or dehumanized immigrants.
Ungrateful
New
immigrants.
director for a terrorist links
Well,
charity.
as, you know, a white Australian, as a fucking, like, what, third or fourth nation immigrant. Cool.
So will you identify as a Nazi or do you just sympathise with them?
Are you calling me a Nazi? I'm a Jew.
Sure.
What?
Sure.
My grandfather escaped the Holocaust. Do you call everyone you disagree with
Winger.
No.
a right winger? What's wrong with right wing?
Do you identify as a nationalist then?
No,
Are you anti-immigration?
I'm anti the wrong immigration. Yeah.
What is the wrong immigration?
People that don't integrate into a culture. Do you ever?
So is everyone migrated to Australia on Indigenous land the wrong immigrants then?
Do you love your country you live in?
I'm grateful to be here, but I don't love the country.
Would you bring people here that will integrate into our system where we share common values, or would you bring people?
Why is our system so great, though? That's what I want to know.
Freedom, democracy.
This is man's country out here.
The problem is, though, opinions don't exist in a void. If your opinion is that...
Should you be allowed to voice an opinion even if it's a bad one?
There's allowed and then there's facing
Legally,
consequences.
legally,
Or-
legal consequences. Should you face legal consequences for having opinions on ideas, i.e.
for expressing opinions that are hate speech, that are dangerous.
What's hate speech? Can you define hate speech?
Hate speech, a definition of hate speech could be opinions or views put into a public sphere where they put an already marginalized group at further risk of violence.
And who gets to define it? Because by your own definition, you said one definition is. Who gets to actually define that? See, it's very subjective, isn't it?
It's a tricky thing to define.
Okay.
I don't deny
So,
that. But
going back to her point.
It's funny because you seem to think that it's easier to define the wrong immigrants than hate speech.
Well, for me, it is. You look at stats, and numbers don't lie.
I go to dinner with my mum. You did a great job.
That's alright. Thanks, man. I don't know what the
Fuck
fuck
your
I'm doing.
bullshit news media.
Well, mate, it was nice talking to you too.
To be fair, none of this is going to be on there. It's right wing. It's subjective and cherry picking.
You're alright. Give us
I really don't want to now that I know that you're a gender man. I just got a fucking microphone and I was like, this is my time to shine.
Wrong person to shine with. Yallah, Habib. If you support the work we do here at TR.NEWS, unlike the unwashed, we don't have major funding from George Soros. We rely solely on your generosity. So please go to TR.NEWS/support and help us report on this mess.